took you home? Got a sudden case of insomnia or something? Haley, what's wrong?
I went to see Ted.
Just now? Well, what happened? Took off your wedding ring.
It was such a simple thing. Why does it hurt so much, Jake?
Ted, I'm so glad you're here.
What's wrong? Where were you?
All right, now you're going to believe this because I didn't when I first heard it. Honey?
Yeah.
It's Eden. Eden was seen less than a half an hour ago.
Eden?
Yes! At the hotel. She was seen at the hotel. Your father saw her, Cruz saw her, everyone in the restaurant. She's alive. Your sister is alive.
Kane, why didn't you do it? Why didn't you kill her like I told you to?
Shut up and don't move.
Killing never used to bother you. In fact, you were quite notorious for it in your infantry days, weren't you, Sergeant?
Shut up!
Damn it, we had a deal. I did the hard part. I pushed her over. Now you were supposed to finish it off.
Well, maybe I dug deep down inside and found just a fragment of decency left in me.
Decency? I really doubt if that had anything to do with it. You stupid fool. You fell in love with her, didn't you?
The guy heard that Eden was spotted on the beach. Is Eden all right? Well, he was alone, but she's got to be close by. She got to be. Come on, let's go.
I can't even really be angry with you anymore, Kane. You're so pitiful.
If we'd only stayed in the mountains, we would have been happy. We were happy.
That is a pathetic delusion.
What would you know about what we had together? What would you even know about love?
I didn't come here to discuss love with you, Kane. I came here to remind you that I have the means to make you very sorry that you went back on our bargain.
I don't need to be reminded of that.
It wouldn't be too difficult to persuade the Army to start a court-martial. There isn't any statute of limitations on war crimes, Kane. You can still stand trial for what you did.
It's not gonna work, Elena.
You haven't changed a bit. You're still every bit the coward now that you were then.
Just let me take her back. I'll take her back to the mountains. We'll be out of everyone's lives. It'll be like we never existed.
Oh, come on, Kane. It's too late for that. But I tell you what. You tell me where Eden is, and I'll tell her that you said goodbye. Right before I kill her. Drop the knife!
Class reunion, not an inauguration. I mean, why did you... What?
My painting. My painting's gone.
Oh, no, all is gone.
Haley? Haley? I hope she wasn't here when this happened. Haley! Haley's not around. Either is
any of my jewelry or my clothing. It's all gone. What about you? Are you missing anything?
Watch, 3 pairs of cufflinks. Almost in plain sight, not touched.
Why me? I mean, why just me and not you?
What is this?
The key.
I know it's a key. Whose is it?
I don't know. Maybe it's Haley's.
Sitting in the middle of the floor like a neon sign. When you broke up with Dr. Ann, what happened to his key?
Look, why are you worrying about keys? We have a major loss here to deal with. My painting, for one thing.
The jerk that caught that piece of schlock did us both a favor.
How am I going to get it back? How am I going to get any of this stuff back?
Well, normally I'd say report it to the police, but it might get a little sticky when they ask you all the money to buy this stuff.
None of their business where I get the money.
The police tend to think it's their business. Excuse me, Mrs. Cat. Well, we noticed that all the stolen merchandise that you reported was acquired in the last few months when you didn't have a steady job. Well, officer, we were lucky enough to have a windfall when we pushed some stolen serum, and you know, we were lucky enough to get involved in a kidnapping scheme.
Okay, I get the point, Keith.
Terrific. Then bite the bullet, darling. Kiss all your furs and your diamonds goodbye, even if you have to appear at your 68 reunion with Gunny.
I did not graduate the class of 68. You know it was 78.
Sure, and I'm 6'5".
Oh, I'll tell you what, why don't you come along with me? You can meet some of my old classmates. Yeah. You know, I wasn't voted the most likely to succeed, but I think they'll be real surprised when Gina Blake shows up with a little twerp like you. They'll probably feel sorry for me. They'll say, gosh, you could have done better than that.
Thank you for the invitation, darling, but I thought I'd stay and watch Marcia Connors in case she decides with her charming brother to implicate us in a felony.
I guess we do kind of have a lot of people breathing down our necks. I'll stay here and help you handle it.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. I said I'll stay.
Because you have nothing to wear at your reunion?
No, because of you. Because of our relationship. Oh, you need a little convincing?
I don't think there's anything you could really say, darling, that could convince me.
Oh, it's not a matter of what I'm going to say. I was saying more along the lines of one of my special massages. Hey, what do you think? I think you might like it.
I think I must be crazy.
Not me, I hope. I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
Well, you said you were interested in the massage.
Normally, both people have to be in the same room.
Well, I've got to go to the drugstore and pick up a few things. I won't be gone long, and it'll be worth it. A night you can remember.
It's almost midnight.
I'll find a 24-hour drugstore.
Put everything in a locker at the bus station when you pick up your check. Everything except the oil painting. I want you to put a match to that. I think it's lived long enough as it is. Right. Haley.
Oh, Dr. Nicholas. Oh.
Isn't it a little late for you to be out alone?
No, I'm all right.
I could give you a ride home and give you a lift if you want. I mean, that is, if you're still living with your Aunt Gina.
Right, I'm still... No, thank you. I'm waiting for a friend.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Sure. Good night.
Good night.
I got Sandy to take over.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
Well, I thought you might want to go someplace and talk.
Thanks. Every step seems to make everything more final. Well, at least I did something that I can feel a great sense of relief about.
What's that?
Well, I told Ted I didn't want any alimony. I don't want anything.
You did?
You're right, Jake. If I want to be independent, I can't take money from him. I've got to concentrate on new beginnings, on not the past.
Do you think that we could begin together?
I've really got to find out if I can make it on my own, please. Try to understand that.
Hey, where is he? What suspect was going on we got here? You got a woman here with you.
Yeah, we know. Is she all right?
Well, the guy had a knife and evidently used it on her before she ran off.
Oh, my
God. Over there.
Eden, my baby.
Gross. Oh, gross.
Eleanor, what are you doing here? I thought, what happened?
I tried to get him, but it was so dark. And he got me with the knife before I could even draw my gun. I'm so sorry I let him get away.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Don't worry about it. I can't believe this.
Yes, Curtis. I can't believe it myself. I thought this moment would never happen.
Are you real?
Oh, yes, I know.
This is really happening.
I can't believe it, but it's true. I will never, ever let anyone take you away from me again.
Iden? Iden! Oh, my God, what happened? Are you all right? That's our time. We have to get out of here. No, there's no time. It's for your own safety. You gotta believe me.
Kane.
I'll explain it later, once we're out of here.
I hurt my legs. And it's worse than even in the beginning.
Okay, I'll carry you.
No, I have to go to a hospital. I have to stay here. You're not taking me from here.
I don't have a choice, and neither do you. There are people who don't want you here. You're not safe. You'll get killed.
Of course I asked him where Eden was, but he wouldn't tell me. And everything happened so fast.
Did you see which direction he went?
No. He was like a madman. He knocked me into the sand, and then before I could get up, he disappeared into the dark.
How are we going to get to this lunatic before he hurts Eden?
I'll be damned if I know, Mr. C. I just wish you'd have called me about this, Eleanor. I would have liked to have been here to help you out with this one.
He's right. Why didn't you let him back you up so this guy wouldn't get away?
Believe me. If I could have saved myself from being knifed, I would have. I just thought that if I waited for Cruz, that I would lose the man altogether.
Somebody just came over the radio that you may want to follow up.
What?
The 911 operator reported a call from someone who was unable to speak, and possibly the person was either gagged or injured. The number was traced to a line at the Abernathy Stables.
Abernathy Stables?
The same place we stopped off first.
Please, God, let it be.
Oh, whoa.
Who's the royal treatment for?
I don't know. I think I know. Subtle as always, Gina.
What do you mean?
Well, my aunt has an incurable need to be a matchmaker. I think she did this for us, a midnight snack, sort of hoping that something would happen.
Well, I think I know what, and it sounds pretty good.
Don't start around me, my little chickadee! I spent every little... Oh! I was just going to have some caviar. Maybe I should lick the egg off of my face.
I hope we're not interrupting something.
No. Actually, I was just preparing a little sort of party for your favorite aunt.
Yeah, a little come-as-you-are party, I see.
Well, no, actually, the air conditioning went out. I was just, dying of heat, and I thought, well, actually, the heater just came. Brrr! Can I introduce you to some caviar?
No, Jake and I are going to go for a ride, I think.
Oh, no.
Would you mind starting the car and I'll be right out in a minute?
No, Jake, don't run off.
I promised Gina I wouldn't cramp her style when I moved in, and I think this is very nice of you to throw a party for. I wouldn't want to spoil it.
Not a party, just a little champagne, no big deal.
Oh, Keith, she likes to be fussed over. That's so sweet.
Nothing sweet between, I mean, we've had moments, but nothing you could call sweet,
You can't fool me. I know that soft spot of yours now.
You make me feel like an overripe mango.
That's pretty good. Well, I used to think you're shivering. I used to think you didn't have any feelings whatsoever, but I've changed that. Oh, ever since you and I had that nice long talk about marriage?
No, not. I was talking about you. I wasn't talking about me.
Why don't you show that side of you to her? You might be surprised how she'll react. Have fun.
Gina, what a wonderful surprise. Your mascara's running.
It's axle grease, Doctor. My car broke down in front of the university when I went looking for you. And after tonight, I don't even have the change to call the auto club.
Gee, you seem very upset. Please, sit down. Talk to me. Tell me all about it.
Why should I sit down and explain something to you? You already know. You cleaned me out tonight. You trashed my apartment.
No. Not me, personally. But it's amazing who was willing to oblige, and for a very small fee.
You took everything I own, everything of value I have in the world.
Ill-gotten gains, Gina. Don't you know that I know where you got the money to buy those things?
What do you care where I got the money to buy a few little baubles?
Because you sold my serum, that's how you got it.
Oh, that old song again.
No, I have proof. You see, I found a security officer who recognized you from a picture I showed him, and it seems as though you and your boyfriend, Timmons, were seen on the Lockridge property at the very same time the serum was stolen. And he will happily testify to that. See, so I had a choice. I could take all of that information and turn it over to the police, or I could devise my own method of settling things between us. I chose the more creative alternative.
You could have left me something. One of the coats, or a ring, or a bracelet, or something to remember the good times.
What good times? Gina? No, sit. See, the first of the month will be rolling around real soon. I wonder if Keith will be as generous as I was about the rent.
And now for a KSB update. Eden Capwell, daughter of industrialist C.C. Capwell, and presumed dead since April, was spotted alive in Santa Barbara approximately 1 hour ago. Ms. Capwell was seen briefly at a restaurant at the Capwell Hotel before she was abducted at night point.
No! Kane! Please!
Put your hands behind your head and step into the middle of the room. No, you are not gonna hurt him!
No!
I have orders to keep everybody outside till the paramedics get here.
Well, I'm not leaving here, Steve. I'm not going anywhere.
It's like a bullet went in at the neck. You know, the ambulance is on its way.
Be all right? Is he going to be all right?
I don't know. Give me a hand here, would you? Nice to see you back among us, Miss Capwell.
Are you in a lot of pain?
Not when I look at you.
Oh, God, Eden, how can this be?
I would have done anything to get back to you.
Baby, I know. I missed you, baby.
Oh, God, I love you. I love you so much.
Eden, I thought you were gone. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
Hey,
Is there something that I can do for you?
I was going to ask you if you'd seen Gina.
Well, she was here, yeah, and then she left.
Then I missed her.
Yeah. The two of you have plans for this evening?
None of your business.
No, but I was thinking if you did see her, I would appreciate if you'd give her a message for me.
Such as?
I'll be sending someone over to the apartment tomorrow to pick up the rest of my things.
Your thing?
Yeah, well, there wasn't very much there. I mean, there was some shirts, some shaving cream, razors, things like that. The necessities that a man keeps in a home away from home. So if you could just ask her, please, to pack them up, since I won't be seeing her anymore.
I hope this is
Hello? Yes? Oh, thank God. Yes, is Sisi at the hospital yet? Would you have him call me as soon as he gets there? Thank you very much.
What did he say?
Wonderful.
What?
She's safe. The man who was holding her hostage was shot. They're all on their way to the hospital.
Who is this guy that...
Honey, no one seems to know. We don't know where he came from, why he has her, where she's been, nothing. But it doesn't matter as long as she's safe.
Oh, my gosh.
I can't... Dad, I can't believe it's happening, you know? I mean, I'm not even going to believe it when I see her. It's like having a dream.
I've had those kind of dreams, Mom, coming home and seeing her like it's no big deal. I mean, I never thought it'd come true. What Dad say? Can we see her now?
No, he's going to call as soon as he gets to the hospital. I'm afraid that she had a bad fall. He said that she might have hurt herself.
That sounds kind of serious.
I know, but she's alive. I mean, whatever happens, honey, we can deal with it as long as we have her. We have her back.
I'll be back for you in a minute. There's another ambulance. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Daddy. Daddy, I love you.
Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. There's so much in my heart. I don't know what to say.
I know, me too.
It's good enough just to look at you.
Daddy.
You ready?
Yes, sir. You gonna need a stretcher?
No.
Yes.
Baby, you can lean on me. We'll take it real easy.
I can't move.
Aiden, I know you're hurting. I could see that when you fell, but it'll be okay, baby. Just...
I will need a stretcher or a wheelchair.
Why?
I can't walk.
Mom, where'd you go?
Well, I watched the sunrise. I want to record everything that happens today. I don't want to forget a minute of it.
That must have been incredible singing, huh?
Son, I can't remember a moment in my life that meant more to me. Ever.
Well, I can't wait much longer to see her. I don't know how long these doctors are going to take with the test. I know you feel the same way, baby.
Oh, Mom, I'm just tired.
Can we see her, please?
She's very tired. It's been a long night.
It's been a long night for all of us. You gotta let us see her, even if just for a little while.
Well, all right, but only one at a time, please.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Cruz?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking.
Thank you. I'll just be a minute.
Yeah, go, please.
Angel?
I'm afraid if I touch you, you'll disappear again.
All the time I was away, all I could think about was coming home.
I can't believe it. You're here and you're real. I've got so many questions to ask you. But I promised the doctors that I wouldn't tire you. So I'll just wait, okay?
I'm so sorry for everything you had to go through. I'm so sorry I couldn't tell you I was okay.
Stop it. There's nothing to be sorry for. There is only you here alive with us. That's all.
I was just asking about the wounded man. She said that he came through the surgery.
Good. I want to ask that guy some questions.
No.
Is she all right?
Oh, well, she's beautiful. She's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go in. You tell Ted I won't be too long.
I will, honey. Okay.
Yeah, well, just in case you thought you were going to get some rest, you can forget about that, because the doctor told us we couldn't see you, and look, we're coming in here. Anyway.
I'm sorry the test took so long. You had to wait all night.
Oh, are you kidding, baby? Felt like 5 minutes. I think time has stopped. Just having you back, I feel like I've been given my life. I can't believe those are your eyes looking at me.
I never thought I'd see you.
Have the doctor said anything?
Not yet. They said they should know something by the end of the day.
Well, you know, I'm sure you're a little bit worried about this, but it's going to be okay. I mean, I will do whatever is necessary to help you get your legs back. We'll work on this together.
I don't really want to talk about it right now. I just can't deal with everything.
Well, we don't have to talk about it. I just, you know, I just want you to know that everything's going to be okay. I just want you to
You know, I was telling Mama that there must be so much you want to know. I mean, all the questions about what happened and where I was, and oh my God, there's so much to tell you.
I know, that's okay though. We don't have to talk about that stuff now. I just want to freeze this moment forever.
I wish we could.
We got our dreams back, Eden. Praise be to God.
Miss Capwell, we need to take your statement now.
Hey, did the doctor say you could do that now? I mean, she's kind of tired right now.
They said if she was awake, we could talk to her now. Miss Capwell, we need to know where you've been since the plane crash. We need to know the identity of the man you were with and how you got here last night. Now, just take your time and start at the beginning. And that's the only name he gave you, Kane?
Yes, he said it was a name he had given himself some years ago. I doubt if he ever made it legal or anything.
It's going to make any records of him kind of difficult to trace. He said he served in Vietnam.
Yes, he did. I don't know what company or what year, but he did say something about being there before the fall of Saigon.
Okay. Now, let's go back to where you were on your way to the airport. You said you picked up a hitchhiker.
Yes, a woman.
Can you describe her?
Well, she was about my age. She was waving me down. She said her car had broken down.
What color hair and eyes?
I don't know. She was wearing a ski cap, I think. I can't really call her face to mind clearly. All I know is that she pulled a gun on me, and I can't remember anything else till after I woke up.
Where were you when you woke up?
I couldn't tell. I was blind from the glare of the snow. I couldn't tell where I was going. That's why I fell and hurt myself.
And that's when this man, Kane, found you.
Yes, I was unconscious when he found me, and then when I did wake up, I was in hospital.
What hospital?
I don't know, a small one. They said they couldn't do anything for me there, so Kane took me back to the cabin. I mean, I couldn't talk. I couldn't move at all.
So he had no way of knowing who you were or what had happened?
No. He knew that I was hurt, and he thought he could help me, and he did. He did help me. He told me I could walk, that I should believe in it, and I did.
Yeah, but after you explained to him what the situation was, why didn't he contact me? Or your family?
Well, there were terrible snowstorms for a very long time, and we couldn't get out of the cabin. I mean, there wasn't even a phone in the cabin.
Excuse me, officer. I have to talk to Miss Capwell now. You can continue your questioning later.
I'm afraid you're going to have to go, too.
Is this about the tests?
Yes, Eden will tell you everything after we finish.
It's all right. Go ahead.
I'll be right outside.
Promise?
Yeah, I promise.
You took an awful lot of pictures last night. You were very patient.
What did you find out?
Well, I'm not going to give you a lot of words that you can't understand. You knew that you re-injured your spine. You said that you sensed it when you fell.
Yes.
There's been extensive damage in the motor cortex of the spinal cord. Combined with the earlier damage you sustained...
I know that, but the doctors before said that I couldn't walk, and somehow I did.
Seen too many miracles in my day to discount that completely, but I have to tell you truthfully, Eden, that I have known no one with this injury who has regained movement. See, if you just hadn't been hurt before, it would have been one thing, but... I'm sorry.
I heard on the radio. It's unbelievable. You must be very thrilled.
Thanks. Well, I haven't seen her yet, though. The doctor's in there with her right now.
I just want to let you know that I'm so happy for you and your family.
Yeah, it's great news, Ted. I'm happy for you. Well, thanks. I'll tell her you came by.
Ted, if there's anything I can do...
Excuse me.
Who could this woman be, this woman that Eden picked up?
I had no idea. And why did she go to all that trouble to make us think Eden had died in the plane crash?
I assume Eden gave a description to the police?
She couldn't remember much. I guess she must have blocked a lot of it out.
I'm sure you have lots of questions to ask. I want you to ask me everything and anything. Since you've already dealt with paralysis, I'm sure you've learned a lot of things already.
Doctor, you don't mind? I think I'd like to be alone for a little while.
Sure.
Please, I would appreciate it if you wouldn't say anything to my family. I'd like to tell them myself.
Whatever you wish. I'll be back.
Death. I didn't know you were there.
What, did you find an all-night drugstore?
It was awful. My car broke down.
You were gone for 8 hours. Where were you? San Diego?
I told you my car broke down. I didn't have change after the robbery to call. I had to walk all the way home. My feet are bleeding.
So's my heart, baby.
Oh, stop it, Keith. Don't get on my case because I can't handle it.
No, it's okay. Listen, I'm not mad. I prepared you a little farewell dinner here. I mean, it's going to be breakfast, but it'll be a farewell breakfast all the same.
Farewell?
Yeah. Yeah. You got a plane. Catch at 8:30.
What plane?
What, baby? To Atlantic City, your reunion. Maybe you'll like your stomping ground so well, you'll stay there.
Keith, what's going on?
Oh, baby, don't you know? Come here. I even packed a suitcase for you over here. Oh, wait a second. Whose is this? Whose things are these? Oh, I remember now. I ran into Nicky last night. Said he wanted to pick up his things. I thought it'd save you the trouble of rounding them up for him.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't realize he left that stuff here. I thought he took it with him when he left.
No, it is funny, isn't it? I mean, you would have thought that the guy had been around here longer than we both thought he was. So I just, excuse me, but I snooped a little bit, and guess what I found? I found some receipts, some rental receipts. Look here. Receipts for May. Receipt for Dr. Nicholas, for Keith Timmons. Another one, a month before, receipt for Dr. Nicholas, receipt for Keith Timmons. A nice little operation you were running.
Look, it's not like what you think. He left when I said he left. It's all over with. It's just that he He felt sorry for me.
You
So
know,
he
he should
kept...
feel sorry for me. Here I am. I've been played for a pigeon by the Atlantic City blockbuster. I went, you know, I should have known you were going after number one.
Keith, let me explain it to you.
No,
it's not the way it
okay.
looks.
There's nothing to explain. You got a plane to catch. You're in a hurry. I packed your stuff. I put your suit. Well, actually, I didn't put your suitcase outside, but all the rest of the stuff is outside. If I found your toothbrush, I would have planted it by the rose bush.
What are you trying to do to me?
Have a nice trip. Have a nice trip.
Hi.
Hi.
I saw the doctor leave. You all right?
I'm just really tired.
Sure. Bruce told me that all the results of the test came back.
I can't talk right now. I'm sorry. I can't.
Baby, what happened? Tell me. I want to help, please.
I know you do. I just think I'd like to be alone for a little while. I hope you understand.
Darling, listen to me.
Daddy, please don't make me ask again. This is really hard on me.
I'll be outside.
Daddy. I love you so.
I love you too.
Has he regained consciousness yet?
No, he's sleeping now. They just brought him down from recovery.
Excuse me. Oh, wait. I was told that the police want to question him. Do you have any idea how long it'll be before he can talk?
Well, I really couldn't say. Maybe an hour, maybe less.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, did you talk to her?
Yes. No, I really didn't.
What's wrong?
I don't know. She's very upset. I don't know why.
I better see this.
No. Don't do that. She's very firm. She wants to be alone. She doesn't want to see us. Any of us.
Blood pressure is 120/50. Diastolic is somewhat low. I guess that's not surprising considering the shock his system has suffered.
Still stable.
I guess you didn't have time to tell Eden about me. Let's keep it that way, shall we?
And she must have heard something. Don't you think we ought to find out what?
Do you think she was told that paralysis might be permanent?
The doctor said it couldn't possibly be so bad that we can't deal with it.
Please, Cruz, I told my father.
I know what you told him. Baby, you don't have to talk to me if you don't want. But I'm not leaving.
I'm Tom Brokaw. In today's complicated world, you need good reasons to make the best choice for the news you watch. At NBC Nightly News, we believe you should get the facts easily. We think you deserve to understand the day's events clearly. We have to earn your confidence by examining the issues fairly. That's why at NBC Nightly News, we cover the world with you in mind.